Right, there we go. I think we are back. Not even. I need to get. I haven't even got my starting shot yet. They're just on the timetable. That will do. Anyway, welcome back everybody to another Train Sim World 6 live stream. Let's at least look at the train. There we go. Let's. Yeah, this is what we probably should have started on. There we go. Right, start again. There we go. Welcome back everybody. Yeah, we're on the Birmingham to Crewe route, which is out now. All platforms, PS5. Actually, not all platforms. It's not on PS4 or Xbox One. It's on PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. And it's awesome. It is an awesome route. So much variety. It's fairly long. It's good. It's good. Anyway, hopefully everyone's all well. Who have we got? And we got Abyss, we got Simon, we got Bills, we got Callum, and we got Mason. Hopefully everybody is okay. Let's get started. Let's hop in. This is PS5 Pro. Ooh. Okay. I'm glad the textures came back there. So this is new strip. We got all of the layers on. Keyboard's not plugged in. Let me quickly plug that in so we can see our FPS. Yeah, well, it's okay, innit? But that's fine. DRO, we get that on. Yeah, I mean, this is New Street, so 23 FPS is probably to be expected because we've got all of the layers, which means there's a lot of trains. I mean, there is a lot of trains. There's a cross-city one going off there, 323. Now you've got a 170 over there. Right, we've got the signal yet. We haven't got the road. Cool. Now we're only a 4 coach as well up to Crewe. We're going to be calling at Smethwick, Gayton Bridge, Wolverhampton, Penkridge, Stafford, and Crewe. Oh, we've got the announcement. Oh, we've got the. Let's get the doors shut. Keep an eye between the signal and the S. Look at that RA for right away. Love it. Right, let's get that off. Let me just. No, you be quiet, lady, on there. Yeah, it's so nice to have this on here. See that? RA right away. It's brilliant. I mean, it's still a bit touchy. I mean, if you don't close the doors, it will still show up RA. But RA is the dispatch stuff, the station staff. Basically, once all the doors are shut and all of the bill lights are out, basically the train's ready to go. They'll flick the little thing in this box here, which then puts the RA up. Which then the driver sees, which is right away. So basically I think of right away as bugger off. Get out. Right away. Bugger off. Oh, hello. Right, let's go. Smethwick, Gayton Bridge next. So it's 10 miles an hour, we're going up to 15. Yeah, this is PS5 Pro run for this. Cool. I loved what they got RA on here. Wonder if eventually we get CDRA, which is closed doors right away. They did wrong build. There was an update about that. I think they brought out an update. As I was playing Battlefield for the last couple of hours, and I think a TSW update popped up. So I think it might have been updated. Can we look at... Yeah, there's New Street as we come out. Sort of on this side instead of over this side as we were before. So there's quite a bit of a gradient coming out of New Street. Sort of straight onto an uphill gradient. And I didn't. No, you can't do it. Yeah, it doesn't... Oh, look at 30 FPS already. That's not too bad. I'll keep the FPS counter up, but we're already up to 30. Which is good. You got caught using Chat GPT. Oh, hello East, how are you? Welcome in everybody. It's almost quite hard to maintain your speed out a New Street because you're literally straight onto quite a steep uphill gradient. But as it's 10 miles an hour, you want to be really sort of careful on the throttle. It's probably the hardest part of the route getting out a New Street. Now we're only 4 coaches. I think most of them on here are only 4. Oh, actually, one thing we haven't done. So you have to do this on the 350. Is it lighting? I can't remember if they're on by default or not, but I'll just flick them on just in case. If I can find the button HUDless. There we go. Cool. One thing I'm interested in, where is the UDS switch in the 350? Which I've been told is the unit deselect switch. Where's that? Hey Dan, welcome in. We shall have a look, Bills, once we're outside. Right, let's speed up. What's a 50? Done one journey, awesome Quebec. How are you finding it? There's so much variety on this route. It's fantastic. And this is the first route they've done, all aboard studios. I mean, that is amazing. I mean, first route, and it's like one of the busiest bits of the West Coast Mainline, out of one of the biggest stations in the UK. I mean, that is special. Well done to Thingamabobby, to all aboard studios. Oh, is it? The UDS switch. I suppose we shouldn't need it for this, was only 4 coaches. Your day off tomorrow? Me too. Yeah, I'm off tomorrow. I had 10 days off, 2 days at work, and now another 2 days off. Lovely. Today was a crazy day though. Proper mental day. Hello Joshua. I was doing a Littlehampton to Victoria service, and we were literally just coming into East Croydon, and the driver buzzes me up. I'm like, hello driver, what's going on? As I was like making my announcement for coming into East Croydon, it's like we're terminating at East Croydon as we're coming into East Croydon. And it's like, as the train's full and standing. So right, okay. Crazy day. Just doing a Voyager run, nice. Again, we're on the PS5 Pro now, so yeah, FPS wise it doesn't seem too bad. I mean, a little bit low in New Street, but that's sort of to be expected. Nice pep. I don't think we've done many streams there. I think we've done like 1 stream, so you haven't missed much. See you, Quebec. Oh, neutral section. We best probably want to power off for that. I don't think they actually work. Do they work on here? Hang on. Uh-oh. Oh no. Please come back to us. The textures have gone. Oh no, hang on. No, they're coming back. I think they're coming back. Let's give it a bit of time. I'm not messing, no. I get to annoy people who don't have tickets. I better get off this route now. I do not know, Simon. Who's that? Was that a game or what's that? So we're going past Soho Depot. Hopefully the textures come back to us, as yeah, they've sort of gone a bit blurred at the moment. I sort of want Dovetail to just literally all resources, stop making the DLC and just get the blurry textures thing on console fixed. So it just completely destroys the game. Oh no, we got them back. Oh no, they're gone. So we're going to be passing through Smethwick, Rolfer Street. I think that's how you say it, Rolfer Street. We've got a cup of tea as well for our journey. We've got 33 people in. Thanks for coming in. Oh, I don't know, Simon, no. Yeah, don't know. And on this route you get the 3 different subclasses of the 350. You get the 1, the 2 and the 3. Which is, oh yeah, what's, we've got this interior, Bill's, sort of the bog standard interior. Now the textures have sort of come back, but not come back. They're sort of like thinking about coming back. Does the Voyager have announcements on this route? It does. Yeah, it does. This is Rolfer Street. Yeah, the textures have gone. But I mean, that's not all aboard. It's like the North London line. That's not Incredible Trains' sort of issue or all aboard studios issue. It's a game issue. Which again, literally all focus needs to be on fixing it. Right.
We are now approaching Smethwick Golden Village.
Cool.
Please mind the gap when leaving the train.
If that was a 377, Dan, I could tell you. But with these, don't know.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our team or text the British.
Someone in chat, what's the difference between the 1, 2 and the 3, the 350? Someone who's local to this area. I think the seating patterns are different. I think one has 2+3 seats. Oh, we're way past the marker, I think, here. That is a pretty tragic stop. Well, we're here.
This is Smethwick Dalton Road.
Just a little past the stop marker. Bearable. Oh my god, we're like Roblox. We're playing SCR. Hopefully they come back to us, the textures. You've had crashes on PS5 Pro to go with the blurred textures. That was a really bad stop. No, that was a really bad stop. Alright, let's get the door shut. Be Wolverhampton next. Oh, the 350/2 has... Oh, there we go. There's one of the differences. Oh, nice, Joshua. That'd be good. You can cull them, yeah. I think, yeah, you can get up to 125. Hang on, are we going?
Welcome
What's going on?
London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Line.
You going?
We'll be calling at Wolverhampton,
There we go.
Anchorage, Stafford, Crewe.
Oh, actually, Hannah, one of the differences is some of them are dual voltage. Some are just... some have third rail as well, or at least they have the third rail shoe.
Please familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed.
Even on Edinburgh Glasgow, you have the texture issue. Blimey, and that's not even. That's like a pretty low power route. There's hardly any layers on there either. Blimey. Nice, Wesley. Up to 75, although after Sandwell and Dudley it comes down to 60. You find the section between Stafford and Crewe goes quite quick. I think the weird thing is that bit is like half of the route. Stafford to Crewe is 24 miles, and the route itself is 53 miles. So almost half of the route is just that massive stretch. He was around the area last week. Not done the worry in a while. Brilliant route though. Yeah, we haven't got the textures back, so they're probably going to be gone for the rest of the service. And we're coming down to 60. 60 begins relatively soon. With the amount of detail on this route though, there's so much, like literally the access gate signs, each bridge identification plate. Very masses of detail. Oh nice, Sir Developper. Try and go to all of them. Here's the 60. Doesn't last for long. I think it's just as we go over the canal here. Oh, a bit of variety, but still, Edinburgh Glasgow, it goes blurry. Yeah, just literally every resource needs to be spent getting that issue sorted. I mean, yeah, I know for PC it doesn't matter, but I mean, considering console is like the biggest market for TSW, get the blurry texture issue sorted. So it just makes it like Roblox. If I want to play Roblox, I go and play Roblox. Right, 75. I'm sure it's a lot harder, a lot easier said than done to fix the blurry textures. But just it must be get another developer in or something to sort. I don't know. It must be something they can do. That would be nice, Dan. Maybe. That'd be quite cool actually. Nice developer. So it's 75 until we go past Tipton. After Tipton it comes down to 60. Might have to go and get the PC up and play it on there. This is Dudley Port, this one. Very small platform. You visited Dorset and Somerset, nice. That's a railway, isn't it? The Dorset and Somerset Joint Railway. Is that Bath to Bournemouth? So Tipton's just round here. You got a little loop here, I suppose, for overtaking stuff. But all aboard have done a really good job of this route. And again, I know we got blurry textures, which I'm rather annoyed about. But that's a game issue. A bit like the North London line. Great route. Incredible Trains has done a great job. It's just ruined by the blurry textures. There's Tipton, and it's Costly, which is like just round the corner, but it's 60 miles an hour to begin with. It wouldn't, Wesley, no. Very much not. There's a 150. I think they'd sub in for the 158 services. TFW, because Transport for Wales, would be a 158. But that's fine, the 150. I'd imagine that's probably ran on there before, so... Oh wow, Florian. Hello Lee, it's unplayable on it. The game crashes on approach to Crewe. God. Yeah, I think it has been a bit of a rough ride on console. I mean, we're on PS5 Pro at the moment. It's all blurred. But yeah, I've heard on Xbox. Yeah, I think the wrong build got pushed out on Xbox. Yeah, it's definitely not ideal. The neutral section. There you got Costly station just up here. I think we speed up to 75, can't we? Yeah, I think I missed the board. We can go back up now. Cool. That's a good point, Florian. Yeah, West Coast Mainline South, I don't actually get the blurriness. A good point. You don't get it on there. Well, at least I don't. Hello Chris, how are you? Am I looking forward to Forza Horizon 6? It's Japan, isn't it? It's set in Japan. I'll probably end up getting it. Am I looking forward to it? I guess. No, is it 197s? Yes. Bill said it was under the GSMR. Probably going to miss the speed. Hopefully we don't miss the speed. I think it's 75 at the moment still. You switch off the rails and other routes. I'll be getting that, Wesley, although I don't think I'll be sharing that on the channel. Runcorn. You can technically go all of the way to Liverpool on here. You just got to switch over to Spirit of Steam, set in the 1950s, and run a 350 along it. Then you can go the whole way to Liverpool. I think we've missed the speedboard, haven't we? Or have we? I know. I think is there 90 or something along here? We'll stay at 75 for now. Happens when you approach Crewe. Oh yes, Dan, that was good on Forza 4. I actually played that the other day, and that was still my last played car. Was the police one? Definitely though. Yeah, the route itself is marvellous, as Pete would say. I've got a strong feeling the speed is higher than 75 here. I've just missed the board. That's alright, we're coming up to Wolverhampton anyway. There's the warning for the 30. And that's down to 15 into Wolverhampton. I think the 30 starts sort of just as we go onto the bridge. Have a good day. I believe so, Florian. Oh, here's the man who will know that question. Mostly harmless. I'm pretty certain it's just a case of setting it to just off. How you doing, Steve? Steve, isn't it? Not Steven. Steven. How you doing? Alright, down to 30. It's like one of those mini speedboards for it, and it comes down to 15 just round the corner. And then after this we get the test of stopping at Penkridge, which doesn't really have... Well, there's not really much of a station there, and you're going at 110 on that part of the route. Yeah, there's the 30 there, sort of just before the banner repeater. Hello George, cheers. We're live as well, so hello. We can talk back. Not a premiere this time. Yeah, the 15's just after the points. Platform 4. Oh, we're coming right across. Oh no, platform 1. It's like a 4 for a second.
And step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs. Whilst at the station,
That'll be good, Callum, yeah.
something that doesn't look right. Speak to our team or text the British Transport Police.
There we go, Florian. Yeah, just set it to off. Cool. And yeah, we are playing on PS5 Pro, and as you can see, it looks like we're playing Roblox at the moment. It has got the blurry textures issue, but that's not all the boards. That's not all the Board Studios issue. What they've done is fantastic. It's just the game issue still that makes it blurry. Basically, when it overloads itself, which is an issue on Xbox and PlayStation. Something to do with memory. Here's one of the shuttle services there. Issues with the map? What's going on with the map? Right, let's get a better stop than Gayton Bridge. That was a tragic stop in there. Way past the stop marker. Looking forward to GTA 6, Forza Horizon 6, and you might get Farm Sim. Oh yeah, so yeah, the Scottish add-on for that seems pretty cool. Nice, Callum. Three, 4, 5, 6 marker there. You've got the new style CIS boards here as well. Yesies, yeah. Well, I thought they would try and sort that quite soon after that route came out, but no. And you have got the auto brake on the 350, but it actually works proper now.
Welcome aboard with London North Western Railway
DRA on.
Liverpool Line Street. The next stop will be
Don't stop in a neutral section.
station. If you see something,
Yeah, the auto brake on the 350 works properly now. On the West Coast Mainline South 350, you'd come down to about 2.5 miles an hour, which when you're coming into a station or up to buffers is, you know, still fairly quick, and then it would slam the brakes on. Whereas now you get down to sort of 1.5 miles an hour, and then it pops the brakes on. It's a lot better. It's sort of fixed on here. Hello, Mikey. Nearly brought this route. I'm glad that you watched this video. You're not buying it anymore until it's fixed. Yeah, it's not great, the blurry textures. Again, it's not the routes. You know, it's not all the Board Studios issue. It's a game issue. Same with Incredible Trains on the North London line. You get the blurry textures on there. It just hasn't been sorted yet. But again, I'm sure it's a lot easier said than done to fix it. Right, let's get the doors shut. Are we on time? 24. Yeah.
with the safety notices displayed throughout.
It's on to, wow. On time and today, after what's all gone on. Blimey. Single yellow, so we're not actually cleared onto the we're following something.
If you see something that
Nice, Callum. How did it go?
speak to staff.
Oh, is it?
British Transport Police on 619.
Not a fan of this building, eh? Dear Malapa.
See it, say it, sort it.
And you got sort of the funny bay platforms as well. Platform 5 and 6. Sort of 1, 2, 3, 4, then just 5 and 6. We were late. I think you said we were due there at 24, wasn't it? So we got a single yellow, so I'm just going to take it steady. Probably waiting for that, won't we? Because I don't think they go up to Penkridge and Stafford, the Turbo Stars. So I'd imagine the signal probably has cleared now, but we're not going to just assume it's cleared. We'll wait until we see the signal. Probably be protecting the points here. There you go, it's changed. Yeah, 110. Huh. 55, and then goes up to 110. Now this is the station I've already seen quite a few people whiz past, so I don't want to join that list. But yeah, Penkridge is a more challenging one to stop at because it's 110 miles an hour line speed for it, and it's only a 4-coach platform station, and there isn't really much of sort of a marker for when you're coming up to it. It's sort of just in the middle of nowhere. Oh, nice, Wesley. Nice pet. I think it goes up to, is it 90 first it goes up to? Used to have a low-level station before the 1960s revamp. Again, we got 59 people in, so thanks all for coming in on this Tuesday night. Hello Katrina, thinking of getting this, but £30 seems quite expensive. I suppose it's really up to you whether you think a route is worth it or not. But again, there's usually sales quite often on TSW. Well, if you're on Xbox, there isn't, but if you're on PS or PC, you get, you know, I mean, this route will be on sale by Christmas or so. So if you're thinking not yet, then yeah, wait till it's on sale. Up to 90. My sort of mental reminder that we're coming up to Penkridge out of like the one or two runs we've done on here is you've got a CSR area change board. You've got sort of a signal gantry like this, which is quite noticeable, and you've also got the OHLE sort of changes a bit, and there's also a banner repeater for one of the signals. Hello Dean, would you recommend it on PS5? I mean, of course, I mean the route is amazing, but of course we have got blurry textures. Yeah, so I mean, I certainly would recommend the route because the route is awesome, but yeah, the blurry textures. Strike again, strike back. That's it, Mason. So it's 90 at the moment, but it should go up to 110. And if you're in the Voyager or in the Pendo, you can go up to 125. I think a bit further along here. So yeah, 100. Well, we only got to 110 anyway. So full speed in the 350. Nice, Callum. Nice. Hopefully it goes well. Finishing my tea. Just sit back and relax on this stretch. Sort of the stations get a lot sort of further apart. Oh man, that's not fun, Katrina. Let's get the rail replacement bus instead, if there is one. Yeah, if you miss the marker for Penkridge, you're buggered. Absolutely buggered. You're going to fly through it at 100 miles an hour. And the timetable's quite tight as well. That doesn't really give you much time. No, I don't. Shortlisted about 5 cars you're going to lease from next summer. Oh wow, that's a fair few. Hello Philip, the route itself is excellent, top level stuff. But if you're on console at the moment, you can get the blurry textures. I just really hope that gets sorted like quite soon. But no, the route itself is fabulous. I really hope we don't fly through Penkridge. That wouldn't be very good, would it? Flying through Penkridge. Yes, Jupiter. Yeah, the Robin. Is it the Robin Reliant? Robin Reliant. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, saw one today. Nice. Oh, the actual like model of it. Well, the actual version of it. Nice. Right, so we're not too far off Penkridge now. You've had it. Here's, I think, the banner repeater, which was one of my markers. That's too, like, if you're going at this bit, you're gonna you won't stop in time. I swear, if we go through Penkridge, God. There's a CSR area change board, so we're about, what, 2 miles off of Penkridge. Hello, King Carrot. Yeah, we're back on. Oh, lovely. Yeah, it's a very busy timetable. Just a bit of concentration here, as I know that there's the signal gantry here. So sort of obvious to see. And sort of the overhanging signal in the middle, sort of over the 6 foot. So we shouldn't be too far off Penkridge now, so I'm going to start bringing the brakes down a bit. Well, start bringing the brakes down, start bringing the speed down. The next signal, I believe, has a banner repeater. Yeah, so starting to brake now for Penkridge. There's the banner repeater, but I think if you're going to 110 at that stage, I think you're probably not going to make it. More of a console player? Fair enough. And it's just around here as well. There's not really much of a... You don't get much notice for it. And the station's tiny as well. It's a really small platform here. See you, Dan. Thanks for coming in. Take care. Have a good night. Hello, Pascal. Having the same issues, yeah. That'd be cool, Katrina. I mean, occasionally they can be late. Occasionally. Well, it's out now, dear Mapper. Yeah, route's out now. Loving College, awesome. Nice. But if you're on PC, yeah, it should be fine. So I think that's a pretty good marker. That was sort of the CSR area change board, which is the cab secure radio, which is redundant now, got replaced by the GSMR. Then you get sort of the overhanging signal gantry with the signal in sort of over the 6 foot, and then you get the banner repeater. So as long as you sort of see those things, you should be okay for Penkridge. I still haven't figured out where my sort of braking points would be on the upline though. No idea. Oh, I've had it 4 minutes late. Great. I don't know where we've lost that time really. So it's a really tight timetable. Nah, that's not good, Callum. Nice, King Carrot. Yeah, different style CIS. Nice. Are you getting on? Nah, you missed it. Right, Stafford next. So, I mean, the route is running at a really nice 60 FPS. I mean, at New Street it came down to about 22. But that's sort of to be expected at New Street. Don't really have any issue with that. I mean, that's probably already quite good optimisation. Because there's the amount of trains at New Street. Loads. But the route has ran quite well. I think we can all agree there. The route itself has run really nicely. Just the blurry textures, which are the issue. What's your thoughts on the upcoming 171 and 377/3 pack for East Coast Way? Can't wait. That's my stomping ground. So to have a Turbo Star and a 377/3, even better. I just hope East Coast Way gets a bit of TLC, because it looks old. Same with the Brighton Mainline, that looks old now in the game. All good, Wayne, all good. Nice. So up to 110, and the speed comes down to 95. I think it's 95 it comes down to. Then it's 60, then 30 into Stafford. Again, I'm still learning this route. I thought it was going to take me a bit longer, but we're doing alright. We're doing alright. That's good, Wesley. Where did the voyages and the 390s basically go all over the route? Some go the whole stretch from Crewe to New Street, and then some of them which have come down from Stoke. You can drive from Stafford to New Street, and also you can drive some of the Pendos from just Stafford to Crewe for the ones which have come up the Trent Valley route, which sort of goes past Birmingham. So they go everywhere, and same with voyages. I think you can drive them all of the way from Crewe as well, and then some from Stafford down because they're the ones which go via Stoke. So all over. We're on PS5, Pete, and as you can see, blurry textures have struck again. Oh yeah, East. I think it was Soho which killed the textures, even though the FPS was like 60 going through it. So I've just sped up to 95, so I know it comes down quite shortly. Yeah, and I have to give it a go on the Xbox. Oh blimey, the 350 tutorial runs out. Oh god, I have to give it a go on there. Hello Warsaw, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, so you couldn't really use this green footbridge here as a marker because you wouldn't have enough time to slow down from 1. Well, you might have enough time from 110. Basically, I suppose when you start getting the overbridges, start slowing down. Yeah, 95, and even the EPS is 95 as well. For the Pendo has to go at 95 as well. Well, that's good, Callum. We've got one in for a 60. So we're coming up to Stafford, which is where the West Coast Mainline Trent Valley joins up. The Trent Valley is the route which goes... Basically, it goes past Birmingham, probably for the better. It goes via Lichfield, Trent Valley, if that rings a bell, from Cross City. It goes underneath and then joins up near Rugby. How's my work week been so far? It's been rather nice. I've had my 10 days off of holiday, 2 days back, and I've got 2 days off already. So quite nice. Although today was manic, proper manic. You know, a full and standing train after Gatwick going up to East Croydon. Literally just as we're coming into East Croydon and I'm sort of making my announcement for where to change, driver buzzes me up and says, oh, we're going to be terminating at East Croydon as we're coming into East Croydon. And it's like, you know, it's full and standing the train. So it's like, but you make announcements, we're terminating here. Everybody off in about 30 seconds. I can hear like station announcements. So you got the 60, and then depending on what platform we're coming into, I think it then comes down to 30. So we'll see what platform. I don't know the platforms here yet at Stafford. So the best way to describe it is a train conductor, but my company called it something different. But yeah, a train conductor. Just don't do the doors.
We are now approaching
Platform 5, I think that's straight in, so that would be 60.
and step onto the platform.
Yeah, I think 5 is straight in.
Heavy luggage and pushchairs. Whilst at the station, if you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our team or text the British Transport
Yeah, it's straight in.
1016.
Nice. Well, this is Stafford. Very, very long platform here. Oh, our textures are back as well. We've got textures. Oh, well, we did. Now zoomed in and it sort of disagreed. It was like, no. Cool. Fortunately today there was not a lot of trouble, people-wise. There was only one guy without a ticket, which was surprising. Right, here we are.
Welcome aboard this London North Western
Birmingham New Street, Marston Green, and London Euston. Platform 4 for the 1344.
Yeah, it's an expensive hobby, isn't it, Canned? I spent over £1,000 on, probably more than that, on train sims. Oh, we're going to be racing the other train unless that one goes up to Stoke. Oh, it's an A coach as well. Oh, with the London Midland and the London North Western Railway livery. Nice. This route's out now, Frankie. Yeah, it's out now. Right, let's go. Right, and we're off.
Birmingham. And
We'll be calling at Crewe, Winsford.
The latest train, what, time-wise? Oh, I mean, one of our latest ones, we finish at like 3 in the morning. And the earliest you can start's about 4. So, quite early.
Please familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
Cool, let's speed up. So I think it's 100 miles an hour basically all of the way to Crewe.
That doesn't look right. Speak to staff. Or text the British Transport Police on 61016.
It's a long stretch now as well.
See it? Say it.
Oh, Pendo. Oh, you got a no refuge sign there, nice to see. The blue and white checkered signs. Nice, dear Malappa, very nice. Fire stopover then onto Manila, nice. Loads of no refuges along here, look at that. Right, I think it's 100 miles an hour now, so let's speed up. Let's get flyby shot as well. There we go. And again, 60. I mean, the route FPS wise has been fine. The only low place was New Street, but then that's sort of to be expected because it is really busy. Apart from the route, I mean, yeah, literally New Street was about 23 FPS, but then the rest of it's been smooth. So sort of optimization wise on this route, they've done a really nice job. But something still, the game issue, not from All Aboard Studios, it's the game issue, is just the blurry textures. No, I might do another one, Callum. Yeah, I might do another one. Maybe like a Wolverhampton to Birmingham shuttle, but I'll restart. Actually, no, we'll come. Yeah, we'll do a Wolverhampton to Brum service. A little shuttle. See if that is fine. Nice, dear Malappa. Cool. It's still over Litchurch Lane. Nice, Pep, nice. 95 miles an hour. I'm trying to think of what like we can see coming out. I can't remember what's the speed into Crewe. I think you get double yellows before you have to start slowing down. Or do you? That's about 102 there. I think on this line it's just 100. I don't think you can go any faster than that. Yeah, this is half the route. If we have a look on the route map, this sort of fast bit is half of the route. It's quite impressive. Look at that. So Stafford is literally the half, almost halfway. This bit will only take us about 15 minutes. Nice developper. Cool. Yeah, we'll do maybe a Wolverhampton to Birmingham New Street shuttle. It is the first time, Lee. Yeah, I haven't played this route on PS. Well, this is the first run. So yeah, that's a good point. Will we make it into Crewe? You can't even drive 323 and 221. Is that the Centro one? It's quite good. You can drive the 323 on this route if you own Cross City. It's quite nice to sort of see that one getting extra services. Hello George, how you doing? See it, say it, sort of. Yes. Plenty for you, King Carrot. Plenty for you. On this part of the route, you can just fall asleep. It's just fast and 100 all of the way. Oh wow, Instant GPU ran the game exits, blimey. Oh, it's a Centro one. Hopefully they get, I'm sure, well, hopefully they get sorted. I mean, the North London line, I thought sort of the blurry textures issue, they'd be like, right, we need to get this sorted, but didn't quite happen. Nice, King Carrot. Flixbus do an overnight service to Heathrow from Glasgow. How long does that take on the bus? Wish there was a route where you can drive the 700 on alternating current. Need the Midland Mainline South. All aboard Studios or the ECML South. Maybe they can do it. Yeah, ECML South or Midland Mainline South would be great. Hello James, what do I think of the new DLC? Well, route-wise, it's fantastic. I mean, considering it's All Aboard Studios' debut route and it looks like one of the most detailed modern UK routes in the game, I mean, that's pretty good. But there is currently issues on console with the blurry textures, and I think on Xbox, well, on Xbox it's crashing at the moment because I think they put the wrong build out. But as the route itself from All Aboard, amazing. Now we're getting overtaken there by a Pendo. Look at this, overtaken by the Pendo. That's cool. That overtakes us. As far as there's no stations on, literally 24 miles and no stops. Hopefully, Pascal. Hopefully. Nice, Wesley. Cool. And yeah, this route isn't on PS4 or Xbox One. Only on Xbox Series, PS5 and PC. Probably Dean. Yeah, probably. And I think I've seen ETS, they're doing, SCS are now doing the UK rework, aren't they, for Euro Truck? I probably will get it on the console, even though I've got it on PC, but I'll just get it on the console anyway. Flight Sim, probably won't get it on PlayStation as I've got it on the Xbox already. Hello Dave, how you doing? Welcome in. Not sure, King Carrot, maybe. Bit like West Coast Mainline Overshap, where you got those massive gaps between Oxenholme and Penrith, and then you had like another T-Bay and Shaps stations which are all shut. I am DJ. It is. Do you know what's happening with the console? You're on Xbox, you keep getting kicked and train keeps going blurry. It is an issue, George. Yeah, unfortunately it is an issue. Crewe to Preston give you the 87. I think there's an 86 and a 20. I think it's the 86, the 20 and 47 included with Crewe to Preston. I think. There used to be Norton Bridge that had no trains for 20 years and was demolished a few years ago. Oh, good to know. Yeah, it is an issue, George, unfortunately. But hopefully will be sorted soon. Hopefully. Well, we got the textures back now. Absolutely flying along. It's quite nice sort of having that sort of very built up suburban part of the route, lots of speed changes, to this bit where it's just 100 the whole way for miles on end. Just a really nice sort of contrast. Wedgwood, where's that? Is that along here somewhere? That looks like an old station building. Was that where Norton Bridge was? That looks very suspicious, like an old station building. And even this sort of area here looks very suspicious. Sort of the bridge there, there's sort of almost like an island platform used to be in the middle there. Is that where Norton Bridge used to be? Considering it's on a bridge. I haven't, George, no, though I have seen people talking about it. I think someone said there was like an APT at Crewe, which is quite cool. Like a model of it. Saw that in one of the Discords. Loving the signage on this route though. Like you've you've got the ID plates on the signal gantries. You've got the no refuge and limited clearance signs, and you've also got for each of the access gates on here. You've got like information on like the route. I don't know if we'll see another one. Oh, we're catching up to the Pendo, are we, slow bugger? We're meant to be slow and we're catching up to it. Look at that. Oi. Have some of that. Look at that, overtaking the Pendo. I mean, it is coming up to a red, but all the passengers on there looking at our like little commuter train. But I can't imagine we're too far off Crewe. It feels like we're sort of coming up to it. Kind of. I was on the diverging junction between Trent Valley and Stoke lines after Stafford. Oh, okay. Got you. Oh, hang on. What's going on? Why are there loads of trains on the down fast at a red light? They're not. Oh, maybe they're waiting for us. Maybe. I mean, we are running what 4 or 5 minutes late. Maybe that one has to come across and it's waiting for us. Maybe. 17. I think it's 19 layers. Yeah, I think 19 layers. I think it is for this route. I wonder if there'll be another train at a red signal. I'm gonna get a bit worried if I see another one. Unless that one was waiting to come across, but I didn't see any. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. Okay. Bit of a train jam on the down fast. Unless they are waiting for us, but I can't imagine we would cause that much of a pile up, but maybe. There's another one. This is a traffic jam. And another one. This must be Crewe. I mean, that's a pretty small signal section. There's one there. There's a 390 just in front. That's a really small signal. But hang on, is that a signal block? Oh, we've got TSR coming up. That one's... I don't know what's happened to that 390. That's just sort of sat... What the heck? That 390 is just broken down. I mean, I wonder if that actually is like meant to do that. I don't know with this route because it's, you know, there's lots of cool things on it. Is this train actually just broken down? What's this one? Don't know. Well, that's the issue. That train there. No, we've got 40 coming up, and we'll slow down for that. So we've got TSR. Paying up time, methinks. I see 17 trains. Oh, some might be AI only. Potentially, Dave. Yeah, AI only layers. Oh dear. King Carrot. I'm down to 40. See, I would just delete that train. but then it would sort of deactivate our service and then say we only drove it from here. Let me quickly just, if all aboard are watching or whatever, what's that service there? 1 Hotel 66, stop off path. Unless that's meant to go via Stoke, but it's gone this way instead. Let's see if that's cool. Where's the TSR? There it is coming up now. See the little yellow square. There it is. There you go. Go about 35. So this is a temporary speed restriction. So there was the 40 where it begins, and there's the sort of termination board. So once the back of the train passes that, we'll speed back up to 100. Although, yeah, I can't imagine we're too far off of Crewe now. And I've not really got my markers for that yet. You can, yes, Cam, yeah. It's quite good, I mean, already having a new route for the Voyager to run on at full speed. So the National Power HKAs? Oh no, that's the HOAs, the Cargo Line Volume 2. That's the best Cargo Line pack, Volume 2. Highly recommend that. Cargo Line Volume 2. Volume 1, it's alright. Volume 3, what was Volume 3? It was containers. Meh. And then you've got the military one, which is sort of meh. But yeah, Volume 2 is great. Yeah, see ya, King Carrot. Thanks for coming in. Have a lovely evening. CPAT. It is, yeah, it is up there. Yeah, we'll probably do a Wolverhampton to Birmingham New Street run after this. Could maybe do it in the 323, maybe, or in the 350. What do you reckon? Let's see one of the little shuttle services. Sort of on the sort of built-up section of the route. Hello, David. How you doing? Welcome in. And then I've also got to do today's video still today, so that will probably be a run in the turbo still. Three, 2, 3. I think they did, Mr. Chippy. Yeah, I think they did. I had an update at about 7 or so. But I think, yeah, we're still getting the blurry textures. But I think that's probably what we're gonna get for now. Again, that's a game issue, not all aboard studios fault. Same with the North London line, has the same issue. Could do, Callum, yeah. I'll put a poll in a second for what we do next. We'll do another run, but we'll do it from Wolverhampton, so we sort of see the built-up stretch of the route and all of the stations on there. Right, 75 board there. 60. So your marker for Crewe, I suppose, is so those footbridges, and you get the double yellow as well. You sort of get those two sort of footbridges right next to one another. Don't know. We'll learn as we do more of the route. What's that train? Does that train move in now? Oh, it's still down there. Right, so FPS will probably come down here at Crewe, and yeah, people have said if you're on Xbox, it crashes coming into Crewe. So let's see, how will the PS5 hold up? Got a big yard over there. Cool. You have issues with the 158? Is that what, the ScotRail one or the Midland Mainline one? Nice, Callum. Yeah, I think they, because I had an update. I'm just gonna have a look on actually. If I look on here, yeah, there we go. 3 hours ago, I got an update, version 01.001. Yeah. So I think there was an update which went out. Cheers, Pascal. Candle, I think that's on the settings actually, isn't it? Build number 651. Oh, the current one's to be 11. Oh, well, we're not on the right one then. It's meant to be 1140. Yeah, we got the signal, we got the road. Did I come up again? Ah, fair enough. Oh, it's Paul live. If he is, I'll put a redirect up. No idea what the speed limit is into Crewe. Is that platform 11? Platform 11? Must be 11. 60, we're going to 40, that's alright. That'd be cool, dear Malappa. Well, thanks all for coming in tonight. We've got 80 people in. So, yeah, much appreciated everyone for coming in. We'll get to Crewe, and then we'll do a service from Wolverhampton to Birmingham New Street. That's about sort of half hour or so. Ooh, hello. 86, and then 87 behind. Oh, that's right. Yeah, again, I don't really know the speeds here. Straight in, I think it's just straight in. Don't know the platforms here yet, so I'm being extra careful. This is our second run on this part of the route. Yeah, you got some Mark 3s there. You got the 87 and the 86 there. And here you can see the 323s, the Northern 323s, which come from the Glossop line. Yeah, here we go. There's one there at 323. Which come from Glossop. They don't come from Manchester Airport commuter. It would, Mr. Chippy, yeah, it would. I believe there is a stop marker. It's on one of the bridge supports. Locomotive services lit out, that's what it is. Well, that was a really enjoyable run. Again, blurry textures. But FPS wise, we've been alright. I mean, it was 60 most of the way. 25 or 23 or 24 out of New Street, but that's sort of just to be expected. And even that's okay. 30 FPS or 33 FPS here at Crewe. Again, to be expected because it's a huge mega hub. But apart from that, it's run really nicely. Just we've still got the blurry textures. Darnell. Oh, I can say whatever. Let's do that. But yeah, it's not ideal, is it? This is Crewe. Awesome, no, awesome. It's a really exciting route, isn't it? It really is exciting. Just the blurry textures on console. Ugh. Is there a crew change at Crewe? There is. Oh, there's a... Oh, hello. There's a dog box. Double dog box. And a 150. 10B, that one's... That's a long old way. Wow. That's like, what's South Wales, isn't it? 10B over... Was it Swansea way? Right, let's get the doors shut again. Blurry textures. Hey, there he is. Pete. You're late. As you always say to me. Right. That's a brilliant run. Know that. So 52.5 miles, 1 hour 2 minutes. That was really good. Again, the route itself is absolutely phenomenal. It's really, really good. But if you're on consoles, blurry textures, which are just like North London line. Brilliant route, brilliant developers, just blurry textures, which is a game issue. Right, let's come out and yeah, we'll do. Actually, let me quickly put up a quick poll. Actually, poll. Yeah, what are we doing now? Just now. There you go. Now, 323 or 350. Because you can drive the 323 on here. There you go. I put a poll up. So sort of, it will take a while to load out. Nursing my man cold. Oh, poor you, Pete. Hopefully you'll recover soon. Let's see what wins. Well, the 323 is going up pretty quickly. Wow, I think it's going to be the 323. Everyone loves a hyper networker. That seems to be quite in favour of the 323, which is a layer from Cross City. It should have a few services on here as well. At least it does on... There we go, like the Walsall to Wolverhampton services. So we do that one. There we go. That's perfect. Wolverhampton to New Street. Sort of at early morning and... what should we do that one there? Let's do that. Let's do the morning one actually. So Wolverhampton to Four Oaks. So if we do August, then it will be light at that time. Or September. Would October be light at that time in the game? Let's do September. Yeah, maybe a little bit of cloud. There we go. So Wolverhampton to Four Oaks. Although on Cross City, I don't think you actually see this service, unless it's one of the ones which starts at New Street. Some on-train announcements need sorting. Oh, does it, dear mapper? Nice. More expensive in Canada than in the UK and USA. Maybe weird conversion rates. Right, we're going in. Hopefully it won't be blurred. I can't remember if you have to come like restart the games and then go back in. But the 323 won massively there. So yeah, we're doing the 323. Oh, hello, Voyager. Let's get the doors unlocked. Again, there are so many trains on this route. I mean, just look here. 323, Voyager and 390, all layers on the route. Oh, and there you go, a 170, also a layer on the route. Yeah, awesome. Really cool. Right, so this is a West Midlands Railway service. LNWR and WMR are the same TOC, train operating company, I believe. But the licensing is different for both of them. Hence the reason why we've got West Midlands Railway branding, but not LNWR. Even though it's like the same company, they just have different like licenses. Which so Dovetail have West Midlands, but not LNWR. There we go. I think that's all on this one. 2 Uniform 10, Wolverhampton to Four Oaks. It's gonna be really cool. Enjoyed running the Voyager. You can get it up to speed. It's good on it. It's almost more fun driving the Voyager on this route than Riviera because you can get it up to a tremendous speed. I wonder if we get right away here at Wolverhampton. And Wolverhampton's got funny platform numbers. You sort of got platform 1, 2, 3 and 4, which are sort of your mainline platforms. And then you've just got platform 5 and 6 sort of just here, just on the side, the little bay platforms. It's like they had some spare room, so they're like, what shall we put there? Oh, a couple of platforms. Stick them in on the end, especially this one here. Cool, so we're going to be calling at Costley, Tipton, Dudley Port, Sandwell and Dudley, Smethwick, Galton Bridge, Smethwick, Rolford Street and Birmingham New Street. So we're all stops on one of the shuttle services. We haven't got the road. Oh, we've got the road now. Lock doors. Yeah, I wonder if we get right away here. Hang on, do that. Do we get right away here? I don't think we do. No, we don't this one. Right, Costley next, and it's 15 miles an hour starting limit. Let's go. I'll keep the FPS up. Yes, Pete, it's a really good route. Literally, the only thing is the blurry textures, but that's a game issue. Not a route, well, it is a game issue. Which really does need to be nipped in the bud. Right, out we go, out of Wolverhampton in our 323, which is just great that you can drive it on this route because it is a cool train. Damn high, fair enough. And we'll do a running brake test once we're a bit further out. Yeah, we're all stops on this run into Birmingham New Street. Oh, nice, Pete. Look, yeah, you do get a lot of cautionary signals on here. Love it. This, I actually think that this part of the route here is my favourite. Wolverhampton down to, even though it's only this, you know, if you look on the map, it's only from here to here. Like, it's what, about a third of the route? That's my favourite bit because it's 2 tracks, and it's so busy, super busy, on a 2-track line. I don't actually know where the 30 starts. I don't know if it's actually a speed board for the 30. It just goes up. Like double yellow already. Probably speed up already. Yeah, you could do Florian, yeah. Double yellow, what's ahead of us? I mean, the Voyager's ahead of us. I don't think the signal blocks are that long, though. I doubt the Voyager's stopping at Costley. Unless we got another train. I don't know, is there a yard down here? I'll do a little running brake test. Oh, we got green now. Oh, see, Pete. Wants you to stop there again. Right, 75 miles per hour. And we're off. Yeah, this bit at Wolverhampton to New Street. Proper busy, 2-tracked, lots of variety. Really, really nice part of the route. And you run along alongside the canal as well. Really nice. Nice, Pete, nice. 2 Pete right there. There's 2 Pete's in the chat now. Yeah, this route's a lot of fun. Hopefully we don't get... I mean, I reckon we'll probably get blurry textures at some point on here. But hopefully not yet. Probably going past Soho Depot. So it's a bit of a gap over to Costley, and then after that they're all close together. Oh yeah, Pete. There's one there, I think we just went over, I think. Lovely. But yeah, thanks everybody for coming. We've got 70 people in. Once we get to New Street, we will likely end the stream. But then I'll see who else is live and I'll send you over. So Train Sim continues. Still a bit further to Costley. Probably be late on this run. It was still learning the road, learning the route. Double yellows. Yeah, we're following some. Must be following something. But then I think we're following the Voyager. But then that should be a fast service. Oh, nice, Pete. Well, I'll send everybody over to Paul. Double yellow. I'll stay at this speed for now. I don't think we are too far off the next station anyway. Yeah, here it is coming up now. Essentially, double yellow again. Unless for some reason that voyage is a stopper, which would be surprising. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. We can't really go too fast anywhere along here. Following something. And here's our first stop of Costley, I think. Cosley. We need Richie Rail. He's a local to this area. At Brummie. Cool. So we're formed of 3 coaches on this service. Just looking for the 3 coach stop marker. And there's no announcements in this train because this is the Class 323, which is a layer from the Cross City line, which is a TSW 3 route, although it has been updated, but it doesn't have announcements. It's not a TSW 6 route. Hello Vice, how you doing? Welcome in. Nice, Callum, nice. For me, it's basically Friday night, so a bit of Friday night TSW, which is good. And we're 1 minute late, but we can blame the yellows for that. Yeah, could be dude, yeah. Let's get the doors shut. Tipton next, which is just round the corner. I think so, Pete, yeah. Yeah, I think this is going to be a popular route. So it's all of the TSW 6 routes, and the ones which are coming are all just really cool routes. Like, I think it's going to be a really good year of Train Sim World. Like TSW 5, that sort of routes we got in that year were like great. I mean, Cardiff, City, Mitten Wild Barn. We got loads of really good routes. Frankfurt S-Bahn. I mean, good if you're on PC, but not if you're on console. Yeah, really just strong routes for TSW 5. But I think TSW 6 is going to be even better, DLC wise. And just to think, this is All Aboard Studios' first route in the game. Like, what? I mean, it's like probably the most detailed modern UK route in the game by a developer who's just sort of starting in the game. Mad. Lots of talent on that team. Was that our banner repeater there? Must be. Well, I assume that would be for us. So I don't think it's bi-directional. Nice. Still following that other train. Unless we're following it, I'm pretty certain a Voyager went out ahead of us, unless that's following a stopper. There's the 60. And then literally just round here is Tipton Station. Yeah, I love this part of the route. Wolverhampton to New Street. Favourite bit. Just because, yeah, 2 tracks and packed. Now we've got green now on the banner repeater. So whatever it is now gone. Yeah, probably east, but I suppose most people probably are now on those consoles. Right, this is Tipton. They're all quite short platforms, these ones. I'd say the only sort of important station on this is probably Sandwell and Dudley. Because I think even a Pendo stops there at peak time. Right down the end of the platform, yeah, we've got an S-car stop marker. And there we go. Cool. This is Tipton. Oh, I didn't like it. I need to reinstall Frankfurt S-Bahn. But I think I'll probably just get it on the PC. Because it's just not the same on console. Sort of with like the one S-Bahn train on that one layer, and that's it. As on PC, it just feels alive, and it's like, whoa, this is brilliant. I'll say one of the best, like one of the busiest German routes on console is probably the Kinzigtalbahn. That's a good one. Right, let's get the door shut. About a minute late still. We can blame the yellows. Hello, David. How are you? Welcome in. Right, Dudley Port is just round the corner, and it is, well, it's just past the loop actually, and it's a very small island platform. Not playable, Pete. Yeah, I think the 170. It's you see it at New Street, but I think it just does the runs down bit on the Cross City line. So I don't think the Turbo Star comes up this way. So yeah, cross country, they just run the voyages along this bit. Hello Alicia, how are you? Welcome in. Or Alicia, how you doing? Here's Dudley Port, which is right here. Not going along the canal now. Awesome, dude. No, all aboard have done a great job. All aboard studios are cool people. I think this tops West Coast Mainline South. Quality wise, yeah. That route was in a bit of a state when it sort of first released. Love when you actually get the stop markers on the driver's side as well. It's always nice to see. Yeah, this is Dudley Port. Sort of back on time now, which is good. Should be able to make that up if we go quick. So Sandwell and Dudley next. So people come back down to 60 shortly. Can't stop playing the Riviera line. That is a good route as well. I've actually been on it for about a week or so. I've been playing a bit of trains. But yeah, Riviera's good. I think all of the TSW6 launch routes were good. I think the only meh thing about TSW6, sort of the trains which we got to sort of begin with, probably the BR294, the German Deluxe Edition. That's a bit dead. Would have been cool to get like an ICE2 or something on Leipzig, Dresden. But no, the 294. I mean, it's still cool, but not quite an ICE2. Which I think quite a lot of the German community wanted to see. Right, let's go. So 75, although we'll come down to 60. Not that far along. Sort of cross over the canal. West Coast Mainline South, I think, is 50 miles. So they're very similar, lengthwise. Although West Coast Mainline South is over in a flash. Was it 33 minutes in the Pendo? Sort of the quickest ones. It's like 125 all the way. Double yellow again. Whack ups. I love driving. The 323 is such an enjoyable train to drive. The massive cab window, PBC, it's just a really nice cab. Drive the 323 all day. That'll be nice, Pete. And we've got the 805 coming, so let's see the 730. Yeah, what on earth are we following? I'm pretty certain it was the Voyager which went out ahead of us. Here's the 60, so we'll make our way around, and then it's not too far to Sandwell and Dudley, which is one of the more principled stops we stop at. What's your favourite route that has been released for TSW so far? Well, as a whole? That's tough. I mean, there's lots of good ones now. I mean, you know, two years ago or so, it was really just BML and South Eastern High Speed, which were sort of the good UK ones. But there's quite a few good ones now. Don't know, not sure. I want to say Brighton Mainline's my favourite. I mean, it was for a very long time, and it's still a very nice route, but it's just old and dated and hasn't been upgraded. It's sort of fallen behind. So I don't know, I don't think I really have a favourite anymore. I enjoy just all the different routes, really. Depends what mood I'm in, really. Like, sometimes we'll just do German stuff for like a week on it, you know, that'll be my favourite stuff, will be the German stuff, then we're back to the UK, might do a bit of US. Right, 4 coach stop marker then it is. Don't think there's a free. You got a banner repeater and an off indicator here. Double whammy. This is Samwell and Dudley, just like Sussex. Yeah, yeah.
24. London Northwestern Railway service to
Late?
Four Oaks.
A minute late.
Ending at Smethwick Galton Bridge, Smethwick Rolfe Street.
I suppose we're driving quite, you know, it's
Bradley Hill,
fast.
Erdington, Chester Road. Wild
It's the guard. Blame the guard. He's sitting at the stations for too long.
Four Oaks. The train at platform 1 is the 0734.
Nice team
London
Alpha.
Northwestern Railway
Service to Four Oaks. It's going to be West Midlands Railway. So Northwestern.
Birmingham New Street.
Hey, the guard's taking too long to close the doors. Now imagine that though. Wonder if ATS knew that All Aboard Studios would be doing this route. Because I'm pretty certain that route was meant to be Crewe to Manchester. Because on PS5, when you download Manchester Airport Commuter, it's like Crewe to Manchester. Like imagine if they had gone to Crewe. I mean, it's already a great route, ATS Mac. Really nice route. But imagine if they had just gone to Crewe. Then you'd be able to do Birmingham to Manchester, the full thing. Hopefully I would like to see that route extended, especially now. A southern commuter, that'd be nice. Oh, that's good, Pete. You go for 5 circle no matter what people say. Fair enough. So it's still 75, but it will come down to 65 just before Gayton Bridge station. The double yellows again. Although saying that could be for the junction now, at Gayton Bridge. Don't know, dude, don't know. Hopefully we see it extended to Crewe though at some point. And it's great to be getting loads of UK third-party developers now, because for quite a lot of time it was just German. TSG, or at least, yeah, there was a lot of sort of good German stuff coming out. But now we're getting a lot of third-party UK stuff. The ATS route, this one. Maybe Callum. Yeah, there's a 65. So we should be coming into Smethwick Gayton Bridge now. It should be right down the end of the platform as well. So we can come in fairly quick. We've got a green on the banner repeat. No idea what we'll follow in. Unless the road's just not set. The signaler's doing it on purpose to keep us on our toes. Lovely. And still no blurry textures yet, so we're still running okay. Yeah, they did, yeah. Probably already have, dude. Yeah, we're a minute late. I'm not too sure where we have got. And the guards are taking forever. 12 times are really long.
The train at platform 4
That bars coming up slowly.
737 London Northwestern
Are you gonna move?
Railway service to Four Oaks.
Four
Ending
Oaks.
at Birmingham New Street, Gravelly Hill,
The
Erdington,
door's shut.
Chester Road, Wild Green, Sutton Cold.
Rolford Street next, which ain't too far. I'll probably get up to about 50 miles an hour. Between the two, let's go full power. Probably a bit naughty, but we need to make up time. I suppose that. Oh wow, look at that. That must be Gayton Bridge, I assume. Look at that. Wow, that is pretty cool. That's a nice bridge. That's probably what the sort of original one in the area. Gayton Bridge. I assume that's probably what Gayton Bridge is named after. Well, that's good, Callum. Yeah, Crewe Preston will be cool. by JT, so it's going to be good because it's just trains. No, double yellow again. The signaller's doing it on purpose. He's not setting the route. I don't think there's anything ahead of us. Definitely doing it on purpose. Right, coming into Smethwick Rolford Street, which is again a fairly short platform here. And we're only 3 coaches as well, so I'm coming in quite slow here. Actually, there's not really much platform here. Oh, look at the 350 coming around, shooting through. Haven't seen the BTP one yet, have we? And here we are. This will do. Look at that, perfect. Right, here we are. It does, David, yeah. Although saying that, the Voyager is a separate DLC, so you don't actually, if you don't have Riviera, you could get the Voyager and you'd see it on this route. At least that should be the case. But yeah, the 220's on here. Hello, Chris. We're off to work via your hometown. Seats are different. Not a fan of the seats. Right, let's get the doors shut. Yeah, probably just this one, Vice, because I've still got to do today's video. So I'll do that after. Right, New Street next. And again, FPS wise, it's been quite, I mean, it's been above 45 all of the way on this run so far. So the route itself is really nicely optimised. It's just this, I think, yeah, coming up to Soho Depot, New Street, you get the blurry textures, sort of just overdoes it. Oh, so it's a third rail shoe pickup. Cool, we are off. Ah, yeah, there we go. Double yellow again. What is the signal playing at? I don't know. I'm going to have a look. I don't think there will be anything ahead of us, unless there's something going really slow. No, there is literally nothing ahead of us. It's just the signaller not setting the route for us. Blame the signaller for us being a minute late. Awesome, Pete, awesome. Well, Hence's one crashed. I think is he on PlayStation? PlayStation or PC today? Hang on, have we gone blurry? No, we're alright for now. Well, look, the 350 was a bit blurred. No, we're alright. Coming up to Soho Depot, which is where most of these trains are stored. That was one of the negatives of the Cross City line, was that there was no depot. But that's Soho Depot. That's where the these trains, the hyper networkers, are stored in there. Double yellow again. Dan's vlog channel. Welcome in. Oh, an ironing boards, yeah. Yeah, double yellow again. Is he playing at? What's she playing at? Or was this one of those random events, signals or whatever? Really back the throttle up. Why do I prefer PS5 to PC? It's controller. Love playing on controller. It's just easy as well. If console was easy. Literally turn it on, boot up TSW, which takes about 10 minutes, and that's not too easy. I don't have to go into the settings and flick around stuff like, ooh, lagging a bit, I'll turn that setting down, or I'll turn that down. I don't have any of that. Just easy. And plus, I originally owned a console before I got a PC, so I'm sort of a little bit biased towards console. Right, it comes down to 50, I think, coming into the tunnel here. Is it 50? Then it comes down to either 10 or 15 coming into New Street. It's weird, David. Maybe you reinstall? I don't know. That's what I can really suggest there. Try and reinstall the 220, but what console is that, or what platform are you on? Oh, 40. We're at 40, so that's alright. I think you can plug an Xbox controller in, Vice. Oh, fair enough, Big. Yeah, I'm just more of a console person. Slowing right down for New Street. Platform 3, I don't know what speed into platform 3 is, 10 or 15 probably. Really slow. PS5, yeah, what Pete said, have you enabled the layer? Although I think you're saying it says you don't own it on the list. What if it wasn't showing up though? Yeah, 10 miles an hour. This is New Street, so you've got lots of trains here, or usually lots of trains. You've got loads of turbo styles over. There's the cross-country turbo styles. So it's actually probably a bit quieter as opposed to how it is usually here at New Street. We called it a slightly quieter time. Platform 3 is this one. That will be late as well. And again, look at the FPS, it's not really that bad. Still 36, 30, I mean that's smooth. Well, that will come down. Probably. Again, the route itself is pretty well optimised. I mean, this is a massive station, really busy, and we're still at 38 FPS, which for a console is decent. That's pretty good. I mean, 40 FPS there. Again, it is not the busiest here at New Street at the moment. Maybe add a Pendo or a Voyager and it might come down to about 25 or so. But, you know, not bad, really. Yeah, not really any complaints about the FPS. Right, where's it want us to stop? Can't remember if there's actually any stop markers here. I'll just go down the end. I mean, this would be going to Four Oaks, so it would go straight out that way. Oh, there's a Voyager coming in. I'm still sort of 30 FPS. And anything above 30, I'm happy with. If it gets below 30, it's alright. And anything sort of below 20, not having that. Where's the game want us to actually? Oh, just down the end. Right down the end. Oh wow. Fair enough, Kingy. Fair enough. Is that fine? Really? It wants us to move forward probably about 4 yards. I mean, it's at 8 yards, so it'll be about 4 yards probably. And it'll be happy with it. No, we're not even like squidged in here. We're really nicely in. That's being funny. Is that fine? 3 yards? This can't be right. Really? Really? Happy now? Well, that's a bit of a funny objective, that one. All aboard. You might need to take a look at that. Right, let's do that. Yeah, and yeah, there'll be a driver change here. Driver will take it onwards to Four Oaks, which you can actually do. I think there's a route hop here, so you can route hop to the Cross City line, and then you could drive it to Four Oaks.
Platform 3 for the 07
Which, if you have this train, you would have cross city. So,
Western Railway service to
hippie.
calling at
Awesome. Okay, it's brilliant, isn't it? Look at that. And we didn't actually get blurry textures on that run,
755 cross-country service
so that's
Birmingham
good. Look at that. Voyager 170 going out, 323 coming in. Oh, actually, I've seen something cool here as well.
54 London
Once this one ends.
Western Railway service to London East
Come on. As you have got the train dispatch panels here as well. Come on.
platform 3
Oh, yeah, lock the doors.
54 London
I should be able to.
Railway service to London
No, not
East.
gonna lock.
Platform 6 is
Oh yeah, be the guard. But yeah, the guard. Yeah. You got the key as well. You got to do.
service to Birmingham
You wouldn't close the doors on a red, but just to end the service. Look at that. That wasn't too bad. So that was about 13 miles from Wolves. That's a nice part of the route.
passengers
Right.
intending to travel on the service
Please join the train now. Oh, you got the train dispatch panels here. I think there's a glitch with the lights on these ones.
cross-country
Let's
service
um,
Birmingham New Street.
let's go along.
Platform 2 for the
Ah, is that why? That's why we had to go right to the far end. You've got permissive working going on. Oh no, actually, hang on. No, this isn't permissive working. So you've got the signals, but you've got platform sharing. Yeah, so you've got sort of split into two. Oh, oh, that's cool to see that. Yeah, you've got the units here. Let's go over here.
Birmingham New Street. Platform 3
How much FPS do I get on your for New Street? About 30 something. Something. I wanna see it. What's got a green signal? You ain't got a green signal, but yeah, look at this. This is one of the train dispatch units. So you can open this up. That's your TRTS, which basically just sends a pulse or a signal to the signaller to say the train's ready to leave. So you do that, which would then send a signal to the signaller, who could then set the signal for the train to leave. And then once everything's done, doors are shut, you can then do the right away, which would then set the RA on the signal up there to indicate to the driver to, well, go. And look, you've got the diagrams and everything. Look at that. This is really cool. Anyway, that is going to be it, everybody. I would very happily continue, but I'm going to go and do today's video, which probably will be driving one of these. Hopefully everyone's enjoyed it. Links can be found in all of the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store, as well as our affiliate link to UK departure boards, which is cool. Let me redirect you over to Paul, train simulator driver, who I think's live at the moment. Yeah. So a bit of Australian train sim world commentary. He's cool. But yeah, have a lovely evening. I might go live tomorrow again, because this route is just really cool. See you all and take care. Bye guys.